Yo, chat, what's going on? It's your boy Sawyer Plays, formerly known as Showing Sawyer on YouTube, and today I'm going to be doing a full setup tour. I've done a few minor setup tours on like other streams previously, but today I'm going to be showing you a full out setup tour, so let's get started. Okay, so here we are at my setup, and it's honestly not going to be as expensive as Usher Speed's or even as close to his setup, but here it is, and it's not fully done yet, but it'll be done really soon. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you is the actual computer itself. So you want to go down below right here underneath the desk, and here's the actual computer. It's literally just a Dell. It's like nothing special. It's not like a Rainbow computer. It's like really expensive, like $2,000. But as you can see, it's just on this little board, but it's just a plain computer. And then you got like your headphone jack, other plugins. That's an SD card reader right there. That's just an SD card. Power button. This card reader, which does work. Yeah, I don't really use it though. And it doesn't take micro SD cards, so we had to get an adapter for that. But it's pretty good. You see all the wires behind it, and there's the power strip. So there is the actual computer. Alright, moving back up, we have the keyboard. It's actually one of the only things I never upgraded in my setup. So as you can see, there it is. It's kind of wearing on some of the letter keys, like the WASD key. It's kind of like all the letters are worn off, and some on like the E key, because some other keys I just use a lot, and others not so much. So there's the keyboard, also made by Dell. Okay, so the next thing we have is the mouse. This is actually the third mouse I have because the first two broke. The first one was because I broke it, just because I got angry because it wasn't like working very well. I think it was like the right click was not working very well. And then the second one, it was just like, it had a mouse ball in it. It was like an old-fashioned mouse. And then I washed it because it smelled like candles, because we kept it in a candle box for a lot of years. So then it took all the coating off the mouse ball and it broke. And then my mom yelled at me a bunch about it. And then when we tried using it, it wouldn't go down. Like the cursor wouldn't go down on the monitor. And then this is the mouse that we use now. This is actually my siblings' old mouse. They lended it to me. And it has a laser. Very cool. And of course we have this really awesome mouse pad. We have a bigger one downstairs in the downstairs area, but this is just the one that's in my room. There's actually a second one right here next to the speakers. There's one right here, and then one over here. This one you can actually adjust like the volume and stuff. And then there's the headphone jack that I always use, because I don't really use the one that's down here. I usually use the one next to the speakers. So there you go. And here's the monitor. Of course I broke this once because I got really angry and started smacking the screen with the cord, so the screen got broken. And also because the cord kept like, it would fall out, it was really loose, and sometimes even if it was plugged in, it would just turn off. So this one doesn't do it though, it's pretty good. And this is my wallpaper. It's Monkey D. Luffy. It's the one that Speed always uses. Well, he uses a different one sometimes, but this is the main one he uses. And here's all my apps and stuff. Some are games, most of them are like streaming, like broadcasting stuff, like Streamlabs, OBS, all that. There's like Roblox on there too, BlueStacks, webcam. It's pretty interesting. And of course right here we have my gaming chair, which is literally just an office chair. That's like $50 probably. It is identical to the one that Speed used to use. He uses a different one now. But I mentioned it in my previous stream, Bowling on a Budget, that it was broken, and I did show you a little bit on where it was broken, but here I am showing you again. Right here it was snapped off. It's supposed to be together like this, but it's just separated because it just cracked and broke right there. It was actually glued the first time, but we don't have any glue, so we can't put it back together. And also when I'm using it, it just like makes a lot of noise. Like if I lean back a lot, it leans back more now because this is broken. But it makes like squeaking and popping noises. The squeaking is not like the worst in the world. It's just you could just put WD-40 on there, but we don't have any of that either, so the chair is just gonna make squeaky and poppy noises and stuff. But don't worry, we did buy a new chair. It won't be here until the next month. Like, I think it's gonna be March 5th by the time it gets here. Maybe sooner, hopefully sooner though. So there will be no streams for about a week. I already mentioned this though in my previous video. But expect a new vlog on the vlog channel today, so as compensation. But it is Wednesday, so there was gonna be a new vlog anyways. But the other side is perfectly fine, see? And also the screw has an issue, like sometimes it just like, it disconnects and this entire part becomes disconnected, and it's just like right here, so it'd be even worse. It's at least staying in there now, and there's also net, but the chair we got is identical to this one, just has a different back to it. And then down here we have, this is just to make it taller. This does work, and then we have this. There was actually a bottom piece to it, but it came off. It kept falling off, so I just took it off. It's 5 legs. All the wheels move pretty good, but that's not really the main issue. But then we have this. I guess that's okay. And then we have underneath the chair, and as you can see, it is all torn up. And I've put a piece of tape under there to prevent it from ripping more. You can kind of see it's like right there, but you can see it's like falling apart. It's not really gonna fall off, but we've had this chair for a good 10 years now, so it's showing its age, and it's gonna be like retired soon. And we don't have a spare chair for me to use that's available. Not like one like this one and stuff, but this chair is pretty old, so there it is. Okay, now it's time to get into my favorite parts of the setup. So first up we have the webcam, aka camera right here. It's an EMI 1080p HD webcam. It's pretty good. You have this little flap right here. This just closes like that. It's like a lens and stuff. It's a lens cover. So it's pretty weak right now, so I don't really use it, but there it is. And this whole part can like raise upwards. It usually raise slightly because this is a round base for my monitor. Originally didn't have that because I had to upgrade. But there it is. Then we have my microphone right here. This is a Fifine microphone. So it's like a rainbow microphone. So it has different lights. It has a little net right here for the microphone. It has like a little face. And a stand. And if you actually hold this right here, it actually turns off. So if the light's off, then you're muted. So there you go. There's actually a little knob at the very bottom. That's for changing the volume, and it's not really that good, but it's still there. So there you go, that's my microphone. And last but not least, here is my ring light. Ooh, super bright. But here it is anyways. It's actually not even really meant for streaming. It's like a different one that's meant for streaming, but this is actually meant for like an iPhone. But it still works. It actually just gives me a really big headache whenever I'm streaming. But it's not even the original base for it. It's actually a tripod that my sibling gave me because I'm not using it anymore. It goes all the way to the bottom of the desk on the floor. So it actually extends all the way upwards. I didn't actually know that it could like extend and all that. But those little parts right there, you can actually unlock those and it'll go up more. But I don't need it to go up all the way. So there it goes. But the reason why I use a tripod instead of the actual base was because the original base broke, because I broke it unsurprisingly. But without the base, the light still does work, and it actually does screw on really well. It's like perfect size. And while not technically back up yet, this is where the green screen would have gone. We're gonna try to get some fish hooks right here and right there, as you can see. So we're gonna try to get some hooks, and we're gonna try to get a bungee cord to hang up the green screen, hopefully before the beginning of spring. So there it is. And if you're wondering, here is the green screen. It's perfectly fine, as you can see. It's been on the ground for a few months, and then that was the cord that would once hold it up. It actually got really weak, so that's why it fell. And then right here we got my MetaQuest 2. I play VR Chat and Gorilla Tag on there, so that's pretty fun. And here's just a bunch of random stuff on my desk, like mostly One Piece, like Luffy, Zoro, Chopper, Nami. Who's up over there? There's actually a Beanie Baby Spyro thing. And the boxes for all those figures, so there you go. And of course we got the headset right here, K-Video headphones. Yeah, here's the cord for it. It's a two-way cord, so you can put it either way and it would work. There's no mouthpiece on it for the microphone, so that's pretty good. It's actually my second pair because the first one broke, if you guys saw. And I do have a spare cord from the previous pair that I have. I saved it because, I mean, I was going to be buying another pair and I couldn't send it back, so. Got two pairs, one for my phone and one for my computer. Also, if you remember, I bought a headset that was identical to actual Speeds back then, and it wouldn't work with my computer. Like, the sound would work, but the microphone would not, so we had to send it back. Actually, we never did it. I never got my money back, and that was my own birthday money, so there's that. So we use these now, though I am trying to get the headset. We'll try to get like another one at some point. And I guess just for fun, we'll just check out Streamlabs and show you my setup on here. Alright, so there's my Streamlabs setup. Yo, what's up, chat? How are y'all doing? Can't really see me because the flash is on my phone, but We have all my scenes right here for like other things. We got all my elements for each scene. Go right here. All my games. Got a microphone, a filter. So you have game, noise suppression. I'm not using that one right now though. But then we have desktop audio, where we have like my speakers are hooked up to it. Then we go to right here, scene collection. So we have Showing Stars, Sora Plays 2024. This was actually the original Twitch one that we would use. That's my YouTube, and then this is the one that we use now. And actually right here, those social links I made myself. I didn't actually buy those. I made those, believe it or not, which is pretty crazy. So there you go. Alright guys, so that's my entire setup. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Expect a new vlog, like I said, on the Starter Vlogs channel later today or even tomorrow. And there'll probably be a new stream by the next week when my chair gets here. So, thanks for watching.